it's the first official day of fall, and that means restaurants are coming out with their fall menus and all those great comfort foods you love to have at this time of the year. This morning, Ansley Watson is at Babycakes in Marquette to show us what they're making. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Oh my goodness, I love fall. I love everything about it. I love the sweaters, I love the leaves, I love the hot apple cider, everything about it. But I'm not the only one excited about it. Here at Babycakes, they've come out with their fall menu, different variety of fun foods and drinks. Stay with us, you won't want to miss out what they've come out with. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, can hardly wait to hear more about it. Thank you very much, Ansley. Of course, can't wait to taste it too.
Right.
So
It's the best part.
It's always so good.
Everything's
Yes.
great about fall.
Well,
Love
I
it.
think a lot of people think right away pumpkins when you think of fall.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
safe bet.
pumpkins, apples, things like that.
Right.
So good stuff.
Yeah, some people think winter.
Welcome back, 10 after the hour. We all know that once fall comes, foods filled with pumpkins, apples, and more come out in abundance. This morning, Ansley Watson is at Babycakes in Marquette telling us about some of the new foods they have on their menu for fall. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Guess what's on the menu? Soup. That's what's on the menu,
Soup.
and that's what we're going to be talking about this morning with head chef Kevin Bray. Kevin, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Good morning.
So we've got a whole spread right here, beautiful, colorful spread. You've come up with 3 soups that is going to be on your fall menu. Let's go into it. What do we have here?
My first one is going to be an Italian soup that I learned from my last job. Chef Francesco Apolloni taught me this one. Roasted eggplant and garlic soup with an olive tapenade garnish. Basically, I roast the eggplants with tomatoes, roasted tomatoes, caramelized onions, garlic, dried thyme, and then I make an olive tapenade where I blend olives, capers, basil, anchovies, and it becomes a nice little garnish of the tapenade with some lemon juice. And it's a nice Italian soup. It's got a lot of flavor to it.
What was that called again?
Tapenade.
That is a mixture I probably would have never thought of by myself, but I mean, you claim it's amazing.
Yes, it's a very nice added flavor to the soup itself. It's got a lot of flavor as far as the garlic and the basil and the lemon juice and the capers and the anchovy. It really brings out a nice savory flavor to the soup.
All right, and moving on to the next one
The
here.
next soup is a white bean and kale soup. We try to cater to gluten-free and vegan customers, and we get our kale from a local farmer, Jeff Heidman, and we try to utilize a lot of the East Farmers Market out back every Saturday or local farmers. But basically it's going to be white beans, fresh kale, fresh parsley, roasted potatoes, roasted garlic, a little bit of dried cumin, and vegetable stock. And it's got a nice, real hearty flavor to it.
Yeah, I would think so. And the last one here, this one looks super colorful as well.
Yes, this is a Moroccan beef stew, and it has chickpeas, caramelized onions, and we get our beef from a local farmer in Cornell, Michigan, Deeden Farms. It has celery, roasted tomatoes, garlic, ginger, cumin, paprika, and then the garnish will be a lemon yogurt with coriander and shaved lemon zest.
Really? That's another thing. I would never have thought yogurt on soup.
Yes, it's Moroccan cuisine. They like to use a lot of flavors and they build it up in layers. And these are all just typical ingredients of that cuisine.
Wow. With each one of these soups, I've really noticed I can smell the individuality of them all. And it's just, they have such a specific flavor to each and every single one of them.
Yes, it's all about building the flavors, because soups can be real simple, but if it has a lot of flavor, it's really great.
You get to be really creative with this too.
Yes,
I mean, you
I love
have to have fun with this.
I do have a lot of fun with it. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I've ran a lot of different restaurants, but sometimes the best thing is just the simplest things, like soups and sandwiches and comfort food.
Absolutely. We love that comfort food. So we have more to talk about. Stay with us. I can't wait to talk more about the fall foods.
Okay, thank you.
Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, looks delicious. Thank you very much, Ansley. And as we get ready for the day, I think a nice hot bowl of soup would be good because it is going to be kind of dreary this morning.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Babycakes has added a few new things to their menu as we move into the fall months. Ansley Watson is there this morning to tell us more about what we can try. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Sam. 3 new soups is what we're going to be talking about this morning. We kind of mentioned them last time, described what were in them. Now I've got the hard job. I got to taste test them. Got to make sure they're top notch. Joining me this morning is head chef Kevin Bray. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great.
So we have some beautiful soups here. I'm going to try them, and as I'm doing that, explain again what's in them.
Okay. The first one is the roasted eggplant and garlic soup. It has the eggplant that we roast in the oven, and then we have roasted tomatoes, caramelized onions, garlic, dried thyme, and then the garnish would be a tapenade, which is olives, capers, anchovies, and fresh dried basil with a little lemon juice. And then we garnish it with a pepper that we get from a local farm, Jimmy Nordello.
That was excellent. Very good. You passed the test on that one.
Okay, thank
I
you.
was a little skeptical because I was like, anchovies, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But why should we not be afraid of that?
Okay. Because it's such a mild ingredient in the tapenade itself that you would never know if no one ever told you.
Yeah, and I couldn't tell. In fact, I don't even know if I liked anchovies or not. But that tastes excellent. Moving on to the next one then.
All right. The next soup is white bean and kale soup. It's a nice hearty fall soup. It has fresh kale that we get from a local farmer again as well. We try to utilize a lot of local farmers. It has white beans, fresh parsley, roasted potatoes, cumin, garlic, and it's just a nice hearty soup. It has no gluten in it, and we use our vegetable base, and it's vegan friendly as well.
That's incredible. I'm no soup connoisseur, but that was like a comfort soup to the max. That's
Yeah.
what I think of when I tasted that.
Thank you very much.
Delicious.
Yes.
And moving on to the last one we have again.
The last one is a Moroccan beef stew, Mediterranean cuisine. Once again, we use beef from a local farmer in Giddon Farms in Cornell, Michigan. It has chickpeas, caramelized onions, garlic, roasted tomatoes, celery, ginger, cumin, paprika, and then the garnish would be a lemon yogurt with a little bit of coriander spice to it. And it's got a lot of savory flavors mixed with a little sweetness with the yogurt.
Yeah, I was just about to say that the sweetness in the yogurt really it brought out it. It was
Yeah.
really good.
It's a very nice, savory, flavorful soup.
Well, these are absolutely incredible. Very, very good, Kevin. Now, these squashes, they're great decorations, but you guys will actually be using these as well.
Yeah, we try to utilize the farmer market out back every Saturday. These are where these come from, the Hubbard squash. For now, they're going to be decorative in the store itself, but later on we'll turn those into soups as well.
And then apples.
Apples, time of year for apples, so we'll be using local apples and just try to use it and make butternut squash with apples in it, or pears, and just try to utilize everything that's in season right now.
'Tis the season. You gotta use the right foods.
Yeah, pretty soon it's wintertime and not too
And
much.
we're not thinking about that right now. This is fall. We're focusing on fall.
Let's enjoy it while we can.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
Kevin, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Absolute blast. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.